welcome to today's video. We are on page 69 of the Keyboard Musicianship Book 1. The name of this piece is called Reflections. The practice plan, it says here, practice the left hand triads, the chords alone, until the moves down a second feel comfortable. So what that means, you're just going down like this. This is kind of like your scale degrees exercise blocks. And it's not moving very far. Sometimes we have some different types of chords or just individual notes or harmonic intervals. Okay, so it says practice the right hand alone then until the fifth finger moves down a second with ease with each succeeding phrase. It says here that we are to isolate bars 15 and 16 for special left-hand drills. What that means is we have our hand in a certain position. It's going to be in D position, and then fingers 2 and 3 will come down to play that second right there. And then we kind of stretch our left finger 5 down to play C, and then to play this kind of chord right here. This is like a add 6 chord here. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the rhythm first. We're going to clap both rhythms together on our lap. Here we go. 1, 2, and we're going to say the note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, F, D, 2, 3. G, D, E, C, 2, 3. C, F, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D, and then we have a fourth of B and E. 3. A, E, F, D, 2, 3. G, D, E, C, 2, 3. F, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D, and a third of C and E. Very nice. Let's go ahead now and talk about the interval or the triads or the notes for the left hand. And let's just go ahead and play those just with the left hand by itself. We're going to drill. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And we have a F, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Practice lifting the wrist, coming down to E minor, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Moving down another second, lift the wrist. D minor, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now the next measure, we can comfortably bring that second finger down on G. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to jump up a third. 2, back to F. F, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift. E minor, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lift. D minor, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down comes 2 and 3 on F and G. 1, 2, 3. As you're playing that, you should shake your hand to prepare to play the next measure. So that fifth finger comes down over C, and the right hand thumb, of course, is already going to be over A, and then we lift and come and play that little interval or that chord right there. And that's it. That is the left hand. Let's go ahead and play now the right hand alone. Notice that these have varying lengths of phrases. We want to lift after the slur ends. First, starting in D position. 1, 2, 3. A, E, F, D, 2, 3. And then moving the hand down to the next hand position this way, to C position. G, D, E, C, 2, 3. Moving down another hand position to B. F, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D. And then come down on a fourth for B and E. 2, 3. Back to this position. D position. A, E, F, D, 2, 3. Now notice what I did. As I was playing that D, I moved or I shifted my hand position or most of my hand to the next hand position while maintaining that D, or the first finger, playing D. And that's possible to do. All you have to do is just shift it over, and when it's ready to play, you just bring it down, and then you adjust by bringing your thumb over to the next key. That is called preparing. So a pianist always prepares. G, D, E, C, 2, 3. Doing it again. F, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D. And then with this hand position, you're going to bring 2 and 4 down for C and E. And if you need to write in those fingerings, go ahead and write those fingerings in to that measure. Very good. So notice that every single system has a different dynamic, and we want to honor those different dynamics. This is to be played without any pedal. Remember to do the nice shifts from one hand position to the next with their chords of the left hand, and the same thing applies for the right hand. It's pretty good actually because they kind of move in the same direction at the same time. Okay, let's go ahead now and start off by playing with both hands together. Remember, when you're comfortable to put both hands together, do so slowly. And please also remember to do it one measure at a time. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the first measure. Here we go. Placing our hands in their appropriate position, F and D here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, go. And there is our complete performance of reflections. So please remember to practice one hand at a time, one measure at a time when putting them together, and practice those shifts, of course, going up and down for the chords, and then, of course, those shifts after playing the last note. You're able to do that and move that hand position and bring it over. And then, of course, remember also to honor all the articulations. When there is a lift for the left hand, go ahead and do that lift. And then when the right hand is to be played legato, please remember to do that. And then, of course, lastly, your dynamics are just as important. Okay, so practice well with the metronome at 60, and we will see you at next lesson.